I get tired of chasing that dream. I get frustrated with trying to chase that dream, trying to chase that last success, fighting for every inch, fighting for every crumb, waking up every morning, body hurting, mentally hurting, and still trying to find a way and muster up energy to go after it every day to improve or not to improve. I have months where you're not improving, or it's just like this, not seeing no improvement or success, or seeing a little success and coming down, right? I just want to make it big like the people I see on social media, like celebrities that just get a lot of good breaks and it seems like everything's perfect and they traveling and doing all those things. It could be disheartening to see that they're always winning. It seems I'm not winning. It seems like they're enjoying life and I can't enjoy life until I get to that dream, to that success, to that level of success. Then I can rest and I can live my life. And I thought like that for a long time, because seeing people on social media get everything they want, it seems easy. Seeing people that can just manufacture success because they have so much money, and it seems that I gotta fight for every dollar. I have to fight for every opportunity. I gotta fight for every inch that I get. I gotta also maintain where I'm at because other people are trying to get to the same spots I'm getting to. It can get frustrating. It can get overwhelming. You can get anxiety from it. You get depression from it. And to see people who's winning to have the same level of anxiety and depression, it seems almost like insulting to you. And all those things are valid. But I argue that people who are just trying to maintain, or people who's trying to fight for that every inch, really experience life. And not that you want to experience life, but that's kind of how life is. You know, you win some, you lose some. It's like a game it's like you really gambling for real, right? You just, hopefully that you coming out with a royal flush every time, but sometimes you crap out. I hope I'm using the same words, probably not using the same terminology, but probably not. But I feel like that why not go for everything, right? Because life is gonna be hard regardless if you go for the dream or not. Because I remember like giving up on stuff and just going through life, and life was still difficult, right? I think life was more difficult because I had no purpose, right? I'm just trying to maintain what I got. At least I woke with a dream. At least I woke up knowing that I was trying to pursue something. I'm trying to get to something. I'm trying to win at something. I'm trying to do this thing. Like right now, I would love to I'm doing this social media, trying to branch out and use my voice. I don't know if it's going to work. I have the faith and the belief that it will, but that wakes me up in the morning, right? Like I'm overweight a little bit. I'm trying to lose weight. And sticking to that process of waking up every morning and sticking to a routine to lose weight, just to see that process, it's giving me a reason to live. It's giving me a reason to keep going, right? Living for myself. And I think a lot of times we live for other people. We live for other things. We live to impress people with the things that we're trying to get because they got those things and they happy with those things. But I think in that process, right, of the goal, of trying to reach the goal, is it important to reach the goal or what you become in the process of reaching that goal? And I heard that from Inky Johnson.
Stop being driven by rewards. Stop being driven by outcomes. Stop being driven by, if I get this, I'm gonna do this. Just work. And if you don't get what you thought you were gonna get, show up and still go to work. Because along the process, what's more important, what you acquire or who you become? And a lot of people think what they acquire is the thing that makes them who they are. No, it's who you become in the process of chasing what you want to acquire.
When he said that, it really stuck with me because in that process, your mindset can change. You can really build something with yourself. You can really see who you are in the times of hardship, right? Because not every day is gonna be good. It's gonna rain some days, right? And when rain, you gotta deal with that mud.
When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too.
It's gonna be sunny some days too, but you might have to deal with that heat, right? So there's always something that you're gonna have to deal with on a daily basis. And to trick yourself into thinking that it's going to get better for the rest of your life once you get to a certain point of success, it just only get harder from here. It only gets harder once you reach another level of success. It's a different level of pressure. once you reach that level of success. It's a different level of focus you got to reach when you try and get to that next level of success. But I understand when you're like, I'm tired. I just want to win. And I'm tired of chasing these things. And it seems like it's never going to happen. But I'm asking you, if you didn't have a dream, you're tired of the dream, what's the point of living? And I'm not saying that you should kill yourself. I'm saying that you are gifted and more important enough to go after whatever you want to go to. It don't gotta be a big dream singer or something like that. It might just be a dream just to get a nice house, have a stable living, a stable income. That could be the dream too. So find a good reason to live, because y'all all have one, and I want you to pursue that. Peace.